process like a writer does, where you just get up every day, or you just do it whenever the
because I was in lockdown, so I was in the same house all day every day. That I would, if I wasn't sort of doing anything else, or most of the time I wasn't, I'd go, where was I? And just pull the laptop over and write another chapter about something different, or leaving all the Pink Floyd stuff till last, obviously, for obvious reasons. Hard things to write about stuff, so you just leave it alone for a bit.
Well, it's the biggest breakup in probably rock history. Don't you think? I mean, it's
I don't know.
It's up there.
Well, maybe. I'm not very up on rock history.
Really?
I'm not very interested in most popular music. I mean, there are certain people that I'm great fans of, that mainly the sort of the writers, the singer-songwriters, like so Dylan and Neil Young, but I won't start a long list because I probably could, but it's that end of the spectrum that I'm more interested in than I'm not really interested in loud rock and roll, and which some people are and they love it, but I couldn't care less about AC/DC or Eddie Van Halen or any of that stuff. Who? I don't go Who because obviously I know the name.
Right.
And I'm sure Eddie's brilliant and a great guitar player and wonderful. I just doesn't interest me.
Right.
But Look Out Ma, There's a White Boat Coming Up the River. What was that called? The Powder Monkey, I think, which is on Rust Never Sleeps. Something like that. I kind of have to take a deep. I have it. It's like, wow. What did he just say? When the first shot hit the dock.
So you don't really consume rock and roll music?
No, I'm too busy working on my own stuff.
Wow. It seems to be working out, though.
Well,
whatever that process is.
It's filled in 79 years.
Yeah.
Sort of, And it's still, I'm really excited about it. I'm loving. These are the best shows I've ever done, by far.
Really?
I've made a real breakthrough. This is the first time I've ever sort of managed to communicate with an audience in a way that is satisfying.
What's different?
I've opened my heart. I'm vulnerable. And yet, because I've done that, they're responding, and in consequence, I become bolder. The more you risk, the more you potentially lose, but also the more you potentially gain. When you share your heart with somebody, they can either step on it or give you a bit of theirs back.
Well, so many performers, particularly musicians, they put up this wall. There's this wall of image and what they're projecting, and you get this rock and roll show, you get this superstar, and then you're the audience, and the connection is only that you love them. Yeah. They appreciate you, you love them. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
But in showing vulnerability and trying to establish true connection, you feel like that's where you've made this breakthrough.
Yeah. And it's risk-taking as well.